the next episode right out to you guys. So yeah, I am playing this on PC, and you'll see I got a new account there, level 1, starting from the very beginning. So yeah, let's get cracking into it. Absolutely pumped for this. And here we go, right into, we want to take our time here. We don't want to rush too much. We want to get into, first, one of the biggest things, new features, is how you can customize your manager. So this is my first hands-on look at it. So let's go. Who are we going to go with first? None of these managers strike me as very reminiscent to myself, to be honest. So I'm going to go with this guy. And we're going to look to change him up a little bit. So we'll just enter the name. And I did think about it. I remember previous years when you'd have the Mister. And yeah, I wonder how we presented in the game. So I'm just going to go with, first name Footy, second name Manager, Footy Manager. That's what we will go with as per my channel name. With Footy Manager TV here, I didn't want to stuff it up doing Footy Manager, the first name and last name TV, and then they call me by TV. That would be really weird. So I reckon, we'll have no problems with that. So there we go. That's all. And of course, I'm from Australia as well, if you can't tell from the accent. I don't want to mess around too much. I just want to show you guys how you can change the face, and we don't want to mess around too much. We want to get into the key stuff, but I like how you can change up the clothing, and we could do this throughout the career as well. Maybe you guys can give me some suggestions what to change it to. There's, as I said, there's plenty stuff. But if we go back to the outfits and take a look, your shoes as well, you can change these. Here we go with the red bottoms. The red. I want a suit. You could go boots as well. Black shoes. I reckon we'll just go. We'll go the normal kind of look. But hey, we can do a lot with this. Let's see what else. Socks. Look at the green socks. You can't really see them, so we're not going to... we've got to get a tie. We go black tie. Chuck a tie in there as well. Or maybe red. Maybe mix it with that. We are Manchester United. Rep that red. So, we can change this throughout. And there you can change the beard as well. Just you can take a bit of a look at that. But, don't mind. Let's see all the different styles and see how they appear. Not too bad. Good variation. Here we go. Go with this facial hair. Just like I said, it's something we can change out every so often. Not all the time, but it's nice to mess around with this. So you guys don't be too surprised when I change the face. I want to show you how we go with that. So if we move across, tone and complexion, here we go. I want to go if we go a lighter tone, there we go. And one more thing. Don't really care about the eye shape as much, but more so the color. Myself, I'm going to go with the blue eyes. Go for the blue eyes there, as I have blue eyes myself, just so it'll be a bit relatable. And just to mess around that, we did a little bit, and to show you guys, of course, as well. But then we'll just go back, and so you can go eyebrows, nose, mouth, cheeks, jaw. Just shows you how in depth you can go with this. So pretty cool. I like this. Let me know what you guys think about this new feature for career mode. The depth to the manager customization. It's pretty cool. But now let's get cracking. Let's get cracking into the main stuff. So Manchester United, high domestic success, high continental success, brand exposure. That's critical right there. These are the board expectations. Financial is very low. Don't really have expectations for that. And then the youth development is high, though. I always love to develop with youth players as much as making big signings as well. We will get a good mix of that. So let's get right into that. Look at that transfer budget, over 200 million. I've already got my plans for transfers. And obviously, guys, the Champions League groups and Europa League, obviously Manchester United in Europa League. We're going to leave it as is because they don't have all the real teams, and to make every single group realistic is going to be super time consuming and won't even be able to make it accurate. But no, we're going to play with know we are going to have, that enabled. Champions League and Europa League. Match difficulty as well. You got Legendary, Ultimate. I'm going to start with Legendary. I haven't really played FIFA 20 at all. I played a couple games of the demo just to get a feel for it. So we'll start on Legendary, and then we'll look to go to Ultimate when I get a feel for the game. So, yeah, hopefully that's all good. You can actually disable international job offers. I'm going to leave it enabled for now. I just hope they aren't as regular. So we enable transfer window. That's cool. Half length, I like to drop them down to 5 minutes. For me, 5 minutes is enough. And then you got currency. We will change that. We will change that to the sterling pounds. Especially, that fits for a lot of you guys from UK, and just the fact of being they're managing in England. So that looks all good. Don't want to mess around too much of the time on this. So once more, the EA Sports Insider. That's pretty much what we have been accustomed to see. A surprising decision. So there we go. I was wondering how they'll abbreviate my name. It's like F Manager. But let's get right into it. Yeah, so it just shows my name as Footy Manager there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm happy with that. Because it says, congratulations, Mr. Manager. I wonder if there'd be a Mr. in there. So we'll advance to the invites, and let's see where we've got the different locations. There's Chile, Germany, and Spain. Where do we fancy taking the lads? Because, guys, you take a look at the prize money, it's in the ballpark the same amount. So I reckon we're gonna go to Chile, just somewhere a bit different. Opposed to like a big European country, and it could be a good little pre-season for us. You see some other big teams there, big-ish. You got AC Milan and Lyon. I feel we can have a good pre-season there. You see the one in Spain is Bayern Munich, could be a bit of a tough one, but especially with the total prize money, potential prize money winning is not too different from all of them. So the Champions Trophy is where we'll test the lads. So you got the training. So I want to analyze this right away, guys, in this first episode, so you guys can see what is new. How's it looking? Again, training. We want to see, is this really different at all? And it's not. It's not really different. We don't see too much. We're not going to go into training right away because, as I said, it's pretty standard, and we'll apply that. We'll apply that at the right time. Not too far away. So we want to take a look. The first things, without skipping past too much, we'll see our initial scouting report. So that's pretty much what we've accustomed to be seen as well. So I'm going to go right into what I would normally do. I'm not sure if you guys do this. I remove the instructions. And because this is the first episode, if you're new to my channel as well, you guys are my assistant managers and my scouts. You always help.
حلوه الكبده يا كوتش
جدا. عايز
مش ماتش المقاولين النهارده يا كوتش؟
الماتش خلص 4.
والماتش ده مش اتأجل يا جماعه؟
لا
هيالي اتلغى الماتش.
ماتش الساعه 7 يا جماعه.
مين حضرتك؟
انا احمد.
ازيك يا احمد؟
عايز تعرف ميعاد الماتش؟ اسأل جوجل.
Help me with everything, but especially with my transfers. Get transfer suggestions in. I've got something, so no thanks, I'll do that later. I've got players, in terms of players I want to get rid of, I've got in mind, but there's one player, see, there we go. You can edit your manager there, so you can change that. Youth stuff, I always want to get a good youth as well, so hopefully, I'm going to wait till a 5-star judgment. So there's no rush. We have no rush whatsoever. So we'll hold on for a little bit in terms of that. Take a look at the office. I like this darker background though. It looks pretty nice. So Champions Trophy. Don't need to read too much. Sure. So these kind of messages are more or less the same. Almost exactly. But we'll at least check the objectives for sure. So you can see youth development high. So grow 2 youth academy players by at least 10 overall points. As soon as grow, play them in 5 matches. So yeah, to do that this season. Also sign 3 players with potential over 75 to your youth squad. Increase their overall by at least 10 points. So we'll keep that in mind because youth development is still high. That is for sure. Brand exposure, that always goes through even when you don't make signings. So I don't really, even if it's critical, it goes through anyway. Financial, nothing as it's very low. Domestic success, okay. Expectations, domestically, Premier League, finish in a UEFA Champions League place. So that's the goals, to get top 4. But I want to go try and win the league. That's me. That's what we want to try and do. And to reach the final of the FA Cup, that's not too hard actually. And then in the Europa League, win the cup. That's where the major, I suppose, expectations lie for us to win a cup. That is Europa League. I think we should be able to. We've got money to spend. I don't want to splash too much, but then first scout reports, introducing myself. So yeah, that's identical. But I did want to go back there for a second. You go on player chat. So you don't activate it from here. I'll be interested to see how we go about that, to have some player chats. That will be very good. So, first up, as I said, pointing out the new little features to career mode. You can see there the squad morale. You'll see the level that is at. So if we click on squad game plans, okay, no, we don't want to worry about that. We don't need to worry about that just yet. So, James, he's gonna be a fun young talent to develop. I've liked him so far. Any of you Man United fans out there, he loves a celebration, doesn't he, as well? He loves a celebration. Greenwood, I love the talents. There's some of these older guys. Yeah, Matic, Juan Mata. Some of them may be on the outer. Jesse Lingard, he's 82 overall, maybe a bit considerate there. So you can take a look at the squad. We could already garner some interest, and these guys are Borthwick Jackson as well. I want to see. I'm not going to transfer list. Well, I'm not going to at least sell them right away. I might list some guys, but yeah, you could leave your feedbacks on them. But there's a lot of these players in the squad that I don't rate too highly, and we want to be. This is where we rebuild. We got to rebuild the squad. So guys, for whatever reason, the players that are out on loan, like you got Sanchez and Smalling, we definitely know Alexis Sanchez. He went on loan to Inter, and then Smalling to Roma, of course, as well. So any of these players, we should be. What do you reckon we should be doing with them? Should we be loaning them, and any of the other players? Because I don't know. I did download the latest squad updates before I started this career mode. It pops up. I download latest. So all right, you're all right. Keep that in mind. You guys, let me know. Let me know what we should do. But obviously, career mode easy enough. Any players you want to get rid of, we can sell or loan out. So let me know. Let me know what you should or what you want to see for this first season. What we should do with those. Should we list them and try and loan them out just to be a bit realistic? Let me know. Get up in the comments and we'll do that as we go forward. But yeah, you can take a look what the squad is looking like. So I'm going to go ahead and make my own kind of decision. So you see Wan-Bissaka there as well, big, good young talent. Harry Maguire, yeah. So those Man United signings there, pretty good. But I'm going to go right into the decisions we need to make as a manager. These are the first things I do personally. So we go to take a look at how our squad is sitting. So mind you, with the situation like Smalling, we talked about, and of course Alexis Sanchez, especially Alexis Sanchez, he's one I want to end up selling anyway. So yeah, let me know, do we actually try and sell them or loan them out to be realistic? But anyway, the biggest one going into this for me was Jesse Lingard, and I'm going to be a bit harsh. We're going to transfer list Jesse Lingard from the start, and I don't know, some of you Manchester United fans don't like Jesse Lingard at the club, because we'll be looking for a similar replacement. I do want to make a transfer in this first episode, so we can, obviously I want to improve the team, but obviously new game. New game, career mode, I want to see how the transfers are. So yeah, Jesse Lingard can play on that wing, attacking midfielder. He's 26 years old at this point, so he's not going to be improving as a player, and he's one, and Juan Mata as well. I'll give Juan a chance. he is experienced and he's a good technically gifted player. He's very, very good in terms of that. His good ability. Again, if we go to attributes, analyze him, he's got even though he's slow because he's getting older, of course, but he was never a super pacey player. He's got great balance, reactions there, composure. I think you can still use him very effectively. So I don't want to be too harsh on him. You take a look at Lingard. He's got very nice stamina there, one of his best attributes. But yeah, you see he's not as technically gifted. So yeah, analysing a bit of the players there for a second. You got to do that. You got to do that as a manager. So we got to see the weakest links and the strongest links in the club to rebuild. As I mentioned, that's going to be a big focus for this first season, but the long-term goals as well. Build Man United back into a Premier League champions. Build them into Premier League champions and Champions League, European champions. That's the goal. So that level, top level, best club in the world, at least in Europe. But we're gonna even this 11, how that's looking, guys. We need to make some transfers there, like out wide. Yeah, wingers. Yeah, we need something, guys. That is for sure. So one of the hottest football talents in the world, not just that he's English as well, Jadon Sancho. He's the one we're gonna be after. So the plan is, at the moment, without transfer listing so many players yet, apart from Jesse Lingard, trying to get Jesse Lingard out, bring Jadon Sancho. We've got a big transfer budget, so he can do a lot better. Yeah, he's going to be so good to use in the team, but then his development, look how good he is already. Some of those attributes are super high with his pace, but then his dribbling, ball control, decent passer as well. That will definitely get better. So yeah, we're gonna shortlist him. He has that potential to be special. So yeah, just take a look at his base stats there, base attributes, looking very, very good. And he's going to be one player that's going to get better very, very quickly, and his value is going to skyrocket. So you got to get on him quick. And there he is. He's got the 5-star skill moves. Look at the traits he has as well, lads. Will you take a look at that? Finesse shot, flair, outside foot shot. He's just he's so well-rounded. He's the perfect winger, especially if you want a young guy. And English, bring to the Premier League. Oh, he just, for a top side as well. 5-star skill moves, yeah. 4-star weak foot. He just seems like the great stereotype to bring when you need the great prototype of a winger that's English. Oh, perfect to come to Manchester United. So we're going to approach the buy. We can take a look how much we'll need to offer. We've got the money in the bank, so we don't need to be too stingent with it. So yeah, let's just go right into it. Let's bring Jadon Sancho to Manchester United and yeah, get Jesse Lingard out. So here we go. First off, let's decide what type of deal we want to pursue. So we go into the transfer fee. As I said, I reckon we'll go with a flat 50 million. 50 million, that it sounds a good fee to put to the name of Jadon Sancho. 50 million, and see their response. See what do you think. And I'm not going to skip this at this point. Just let it play out. Let them say what they need to, and we'll see. We're prepared to offer you 50 million for Sancho. Look, your offer for Sancho is too low. They consider 72 million. Alright. Yeah, we got to get this going if we're going to get into this bit of a negotiation battle. So this is bumping it by 10 million. Alright, if we go 60. If we go 60 million. Okay, intention not to play hardball. I want Sancho on our team but cannot afford... Well, see, that's not right. We can, but that's just, yeah, the words he's going with. We definitely can afford... Oh, they're sticking to the price tag. And guys, yeah, as I say, I don't want to be stingent with it. And I don't want to risk this not going through. We want to sign Jadon Sancho. Take a look at the kitty we've got. Yeah, that's all right. So we're going to accept that. They're going to be very happy with how they negotiated that. But yeah, we just want to get him. We just want to get him on the side. Yeah, we want to get him on side as well. So let's go. Let's go now. We got to just offer him. This is same kind of deal. Then we just go, which I mean in terms of FIFA 19, pretty similar in terms of negotiations. Alright, how about this though? Then you go, it's fresh scenery. And when you're coming to negotiate with players like over dinner, that's really nice. It will be a good place to start. Discuss the role at the club. So we're gonna go as, and he's at 84 overall. Sure, he's young, but he's still good. He'll be important. I'm just wondering, would he accept rotation? He's going to come on start. I'm going to chuck him on the wing right away, because Pereira was there by default. I think he'll definitely come in and replace him. That's... Whoa, okay, he wants to be crucial. I reckon it's good we didn't do rotation then for sure. But I thought his overall's too high. That's what... Yeah, I didn't even really consider that anyway. He will be crucial because he's going to go up. Don't forget, guys, the other big feature, probably the biggest feature in terms of what people ask for, dynamic potential. Dynamic potential in FIFA 20 career mode. So, yep, let's discuss the length of the contract. So we'll just go this 5-year deal, the maximum we can do for a 19-year-old. Pretty straightforward. And, yeah, he should be accepting that as well. So, yeah, simple stuff, simple that in terms of the contract. Hopefully we can just disregard that release clause, that's fine. And once more wage, that seems fine. Take a look, it's only 4k more than what he's on right now. There's a signing bonus, goal bonus as well. It's nothing too high. We're going to give young Jaden what he wants. Again, nothing too over the top. We're just going to make sure we sign up this deal because we accept that. And then he's on our team. He is a Manchester United player. And like I said, not too out of...
ايه ده مش ممكن ده شبه تريزيجيه بالظبط.
انا حاسه اللي هو مدي على جده اكتر.
جد تريزيجيه؟
ده كان اشهر باك ليفت في العالم.
امشي يا جماعه ولا هتكملوا تشبيه؟
لو سمحت. مش ده شبه جده بالظبط؟
عايز تعرف معلومات عن اي لاعب؟ اسال جوجل.
The world in terms of too out of the ordinary or something too super unrealistic in terms of a high fee with the wage and everything like that, and we signed a top player right there. So I'm happy with the dealings. I'm happy with the dealings we made. And now let's see. Obviously, it's only one new player to the side, and once more, just to reiterate it, that I really do not know why they didn't update the transfers for the loans. Just the way it is. Obviously, they're out on loan, so they'll be back next season at Manchester United, not permanently at another club. So, yeah. Apologies for that, but from EA's side. I did download the transfer updates. Of course, yeah, we've got Maguire in there, more importantly, Wan-Bissaka, two great... Well, I would say Wan-Bissaka more of a talent. He's a 4-star skiller for a fullback. He's going to be very fun. Let's take a look at his attributes. How's he looking though? He's looking all right. The defensive awareness, new attribute there as well, guys. Notice that the dribbling was 80 as well, and he's really quick. We can develop his attributes right away as well. So, like we talked about Lingard. We did mention him, and Juan Mata's going to come in right away. Let's take a look who we've got in reserve. So, as for now, Smalling, yeah, we'll drop out. We'll disregard that for now. And Eric Bailly is still a very, very good player himself. A very good defender. But Lindelof, I really rate Lindelof. I think we'll go Maguire, Lindelof to start. Again, you guys, my assistant managers, you'll apply the role depending on the situation. Like my scouts, assistant managers, everything. Coach, fitness coach, everything. But McTominay, I really like McTominay. He's a very good player. You see his strength. He's only 22 as well. I'd start him over Matic, I reckon, maybe because of his age. He can improve and get better. Most definitely. So, how this squad is looking at the moment, I'm wondering. I'd prefer to play Martial. I like Rashford as the finisher. I like him as the striker. And obviously, on the strikers, who do we go? Who do we go as that big transfer, that big striker transfer? That's what we're gonna think. So yeah, I don't know if this is because early access, lads. Maybe that's why some transfers have not gone through. Because obviously Darmian is another one. I reckon we'll try and sell Darmian because obviously he went to Parma. And yeah, if there's a few of the other guys, because Herrera, like obviously Ander Herrera left. So yeah, keep that in mind. And he's not there. So as I said, some transfers went through, some didn't. I'm not sure if that, as I said, I'm not sure if that was because we're just on early access at this point in time. So Darmian will be one. As I said, we're in career mode, so we can transfer list and sell players that we want. So you guys get your thoughts in terms of that. But strikers, obviously, look at our bench. We may end up wanting, Rashford and Martial, we want to be starting, and we signed our winger in Sancho, but we got to look at our rotations. I want to give James a fair chance, most definitely, and Greenwood, he's a young striker. Don't forget, dynamic potential. We play him a lot, and he does well, and he'll improve, but I think we need that world-class striker, so I want you guys to let me know the realistic option. I still want someone really, really good, so let me know who that should be. And I reckon that's what we'll spend the rest of our budget on. Let's see how it's sitting anyway. 94 million. I reckon that's a good amount right there. And obviously, of course, the big one, Romelu Lukaku. Yeah, he's one that is gone. That's for sure. But yeah, those guys that are loaned out. Let me know. Let me know about that. We'll probably try and do the same with them to have that realistic feel. There we go, went through to apply the training, and we're just going to simulate them there. Obviously, new signing, Jadon Sancho right in there. We're going to be training a lot of these younger guys. Still, Rashford in the first team, Wan-Bissaka as well. But they're still younger players that have got potential in them to get better. So we're going to simulate there. Wan-Bissaka, he is the standout there with that A rating. And guys, obviously, as I said, new career mode, new FIFA game. We're going through the intro a little bit, so we're not going to get too more in depth for this first episode because we got it was a pretty big episode for this first one so far. So I thought we would show that right there, Jadon Sancho signing. So if we talk about the transfers anyway, so the Harry Maguire, Harry Maguire is shown there as well, and he's introduced. So that's nice to see in the start of the career. So we complete the Jadon Sancho signing. So that's the big thing. But so far in this new career mode, lads. So I want to continue the first couple of days, and we'll see what we do get through there into transfer offer for Paul Pogba. So we take a bit of a look at the player chat as well, and we'll take a look what it does say there. Okay, because I did apply a couple of those things. So transfer offer for Pogba. Yeah, we're not going to entertain that, guys. But to show you, we're going to block We're going to block the offers for Pogba. We're not going to listen to offers for Paul Pogba. Arguably our best player. He's definitely up there, top 2 or 3. But he's an absolute superstar. Because you guys, you can have your own opinions who you think's the best player, but definitely in FIFA, he's so good. So, Lingard, hey, Gaffer, I wanted to say a bit surprised. They react when you list them, which is fair enough. But so this one's more about a choice from myself. But Smalling and Sanchez, so I'm not sure why loan is, but that's the moves that happen in real life. And because even though I did press to update the transfers, some of those didn't really go through. So I'll leave for now with Lingard, as I said, because that's the decision I definitely made. Apart from the ones I'm trying to make realistic. He's like, hey, Gaff, I want to say that I was a bit surprised to hear that you wanted to sell me. But, mate, you shouldn't be that surprised from the fans' feedback. Can't guarantee you playtime. I'm just exploring. Can't guarantee you playtime. That's exactly it. I'm sorry, I can't guarantee you will be a regular player, so move away might be a better option for you. So you see how that affects the morale as well. So we're just going to say, boost your career. You have a future here. A loan can boost your career. I just want to think, what we'll do best. So early days, guys, you can see from this what can get the best reaction. So a loan move can boost your career. Okay, so it does increase their morale a little bit. So David De Gea, though, he's greetings. That's what the captain will do, key player, and we'll see what we'll do. Excited about the future? Say excited about the future. There we go. So little tips. If this is your first time watching a career mode, you can see some of those options those were the first ones I've done as well, so I'm pretty happy with them. I'll take that. So, guys, as I said, let me know in the comments, do you want me to play the preseason, or do you want me to sim this preseason, and then we can get right into the league, or start the league matches as soon as we can, and don't waste time playing the preseason, because it might get to like the third or fourth episode until we can get underway in the Premier League. Because maybe we simulate it, could start the Premier League next season, which would be